Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Caroline if you're new. To be quite frank, I was at a loss of what to film because I was like, I haven't filmed a video in a while, but I'm not really sure what to film because I'm reading like a lot of books at once right now. And so I'm not reading a particular like niche books that I can make a video like, oh, only reading romance books for a week or something like that. So I think today's video is just gonna be like a week of mood reading. I definitely want to read a lot. Maybe this video will be catching up on my Goodreads goal because I'm pretty sure I'm 2 books behind right now, which is not a great start because if it's March and we're already behind, that's not setting us up for success. But the books that I'm currently reading, I'm reading Outliers, which I'm required to read for school, or else this probably wouldn't be the book that I would pick up. But I need to read the second chapter by tomorrow at midnight. So tomorrow's Monday, so I need to read it by tomorrow night. And I'm about like an eighth through the chapter. I still have around 30 pages left, so I'm hoping to read a lot of it tomorrow. And then I'm also reading The Lost Bookshop, which I'm actually really enjoying. I just set it down for a while and read a different book that I just finished. I was reading Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood, and so I kind of just got distracted and set this book down, but I really am liking it. I'm more than halfway through, and it's like historical fiction, and it's very whimsical and has like these good cottagecore vibes to it. I feel like very academia, I guess. It's kind of like light academia. Like, that's the aesthetic that's giving. So I really need to focus on reading Outliers, but I also want to try to finish this book this week. And I have a pretty chill week school-wise, so I'm hoping to get a lot done. So I think we'll just mood read and try to catch up on books, and then maybe I can start another book. If I finish this one this week, then we'll definitely start another. But I am starting this video on Sunday night, so we'll probably maybe go like Sunday to Sunday. Next weekend is also like Easter weekend, so I should have some time then because I think because I get school off on Good Friday. So that is the plan. I don't know if I'm gonna read it all tonight. I probably should. I might try to read like a couple pages of this. It's just really boring right now. Comment down below if you've read this. It, like, I can tell he knows what he's talking about and he seems like a really smart dude. It's just not the kind of book that I would like typically pick up because I'm not a big nonfiction girly. But I'm trying to have an open mind to make it easier to read. I'm currently reading Outliers and I'm highlighting some things. I'm on chapter 3, which is The Trouble with Geniuses Part 1. And I'm listening to it and then like highlighting parts that I think are important. This is unlike any other book I've read before because it's very interesting. It's like kind of like self-help nonfiction, but it's very popular, and I'm required to read it for school, and so it's kind of interesting. Like, it's making me think, and like there's some interesting anecdotes in here. Like, I learned about the Beatles and about Bill Gates and stuff, but it's definitely not a book I'd pick up on my own, but it's kind of interesting. Hi guys, I'm currently at the Chick-fil-A drive-thru because I'm getting Chick-fil-A for dinner. That's my mom saying hi. I didn't really read that much today, so I'm trying to finish the book today. It's Wednesday, by the way. I want to finish it tonight, but I don't know if I'll be able to. I have less than 100 pages left though, and I'm really close, and it's getting good. And at this point, I just want to finish it. So I'm going to try to finish it tonight, but if not, then I'll definitely finish it tomorrow. Hi guys, it is Thursday and I did not finish the book last night. In fact, I actually did not read that much, but I'm gonna read this morning. It is currently 7:20. I'm gonna make some coffee, make some breakfast, and then read until 8. Honestly, the book is just getting like kind of sad and also a little boring, and I've just been reading it for so long that I kind of want to start a new book, but I'm so close that at this point I just need to finish it. Also, I am falling behind on my Goodreads goal, and it's getting kind of bad, so I need to pick it up. Hi guys, today is Friday, and I finished The Lost Bookshop. I overall rated it a 3.75. I think it was good. It had like a very whimsical feel to it, which I really liked. It's very like whimsical, magical, like books European aesthetic, like academia a little bit aesthetic. But the plot line was a little slow for me. Like, a lot happens, but I think I wasn't invested enough with the characters and with like the overall like mystery of it, because it's kind of like mystery, romance, historical fiction. And then also at the end there's like multiple romances because you're going back in time with the character in the 1920s and then the character in like 2022. And so there's kind of like romances happening in both their lives. But in the woman from the 1920s, her name is Opaline. In her life, there was like, I don't know how to say this without spoiling it, but there was a romance that like I think was really, really short, and it seemed like really impactful and like a really like big part of like her life. I don't know, it seemed like they didn't, like, I feel like the author did not spend enough time on that, because they didn't like talk about this person for very long, or like there wasn't, I don't know, I just feel like they didn't spend enough time on that romance. And so then when she was like talking about like the big impact he had, like I was like, you mentioned him once, like what? I would still recommend it. I would recommend it to people who like historical fiction. Maybe if you're like an English lit major, you might like this, because they mention like Emily Bronte, Jane Austen, you know, like people like that. And it also reminds me, if you liked the Dictionary of Lost Words, which I read a couple years ago, I think a year ago, it kind of has like similar aspects. I think this one is more romance heavy than the Dictionary of Lost Words, but they have like similar aspects. So I feel like if you liked that one, you'd probably like this one. But I am going to start another book. I don't know if I'll be able to finish another book by April, because today is the 29th, I think. Okay, I was right. It's the 29th. So I have until Monday. So maybe if I really read a ton, but I do have a lot of homework to do this weekend. So I might have to start a book and then finish it in April, but I will see. So we need to pick a new book to start reading. Okay, it's later on Friday now. It's like the afternoon. It's 2:30, I think. Yeah. And I've been listening to Outliers. I think I'm trying to go kind of slow to like match up with my homework and with the questions I have to answer for school. So I'll probably finish that in April. And I think I probably won't finish another book in March. But I am going to start another book. I'm going to start I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. I'm reading this for a book club, and we have to read it by the end of April. So I think I'll just start it now. Honestly, I feel like I might find it boring. I don't know. I've heard the writing's really good. We're reading it like to kind of like learn about this type of writing and like get inspired by this type of writing. So I'm really hoping it's good. It's about like familial drama. I think it's about these two twins who aren't talking right now, and you're kind of figuring out like how did they get to that place, like what happened for them to be fighting so much. So I'm gonna start this. Hi guys, it is Saturday and I started I'll Give You the Sun yesterday. I read a little bit more today and I'm only on page 12, but I actually really like it so far. People have told me that the writing style is good but like weird, and so far I don't really understand what they're saying. Like, I guess she uses a lot of metaphors, but it's not strange. Maybe I haven't gotten to like the strange part yet, but I really do like her writing style. But right now it's kind of just like introducing the family, and it's kind of explaining some family dynamics. But I really like it. It's very intriguing. I like the character. So far we've only heard from Noah, but I really like his point of view. I feel like he's very like relatable tween vibes. And then I also just went to Half Price Books and I got one of my favorite books for one of my friends in 5 years. It was in really good condition, so I'm very excited. I just saw this and I was like, there has to be someone I can buy this for, because I just wanted to buy it because I just love this book. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna read more of this tonight. I actually was really into it. It was really good. Hi guys, today is Sunday and I read a little bit more. Today's Easter, by the way. Happy Easter. I read to page 18, so I think I read like 2 pages today. But I'm actually really liking it, and I'm excited to talk about it in my April wrap-up, which will be out in like a month, because I will probably finish this in April, seeing as it's the last day of March. But I'm liking it so far, and it's very like summer, like coming of age summer vibes right now, at least where I am right now. And I'm really liking that, and I'm also trying to get more into the summer vibes, so the fact that they live near a beach is making me very happy while reading this. But this week I was able to finish The Lost Bookshop, and then I continued Outliers and started I'll Give You the Sun. So I think it was pretty successful. I am still behind on my Goodreads goal, but hopefully I read a ton in April, and I will see y'all in April. Bye.